Thank you.
I think that a step ahead is really important because birth control is kind of like the one thing that impacts all women, no matter where you are, like what you're doing. Like everyone needs access to birth control, and not having it really limits what you're able to do. I think that it's really important that women be able to get birth control if they need it or want it, and that it's free. Because I went to White Station, and we had a number. I mean, every year there would be a number of girls, like people people I know, getting pregnant, and it was like, you're such a cool, like you're a great person, and you're gonna be a great mom, but you'd be an even better mom in like 5 years, like. And like it was cool to watch people like still do, like they would have like 2 kids and still graduate, and I was like, that's awesome, and like it's great you're going to college, but like how much easier would your life be if you didn't have 2 kids? Like,
in retrospect, I would say to my 26-year-old self that if I'm not married and there's no certainty about the future as far as a relationship goes, that I would have gotten the IUD earlier. I would have had the procedure done earlier and been more in control of my fate.
In the future, I would love to have kids, and hopefully I can get to that point where I can still do that. But as of right now, I really need to focus on myself and make sure that I'm grounded. So that's why I've chosen to wait. And also because I've seen with some of my other friends who predominantly, most of them are single parents, and I see how hard it is for them and how frustrating it is, and you know, it kind of, you know, saddens my heart to know that you're having to go through this by yourself. It's a lot to think about. It's just something really serious for me. I don't know how other people take it, but I think you need to think long and hard before you commit to having a child.
I'd just like to say that we have to talk about it. It's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. People are really uncomfortable talking about teenagers having sex, and including me. It's not an easy thing to talk about, and even with my son, he doesn't want me to talk to him about it because it's just a challenging topic, but it's something that as parents we have to talk about it. And we have to educate our children. We have to let them know what the options are, and we have to know what consequences are. So I'm happy to be, you know, to work with this organization, and I want other people to embrace what they're doing and what we're trying to do to help our kids, because I do believe they are our kids. Everyone is responsible for all the children, not just your own. There's 2 sides of it. What I'm doing is discouraging teen pregnancy, yet encouraging teen mothers and everyone who faces life challenges. So if you're already a teen mom, the reality is there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it but live your life to the best potential that you can for you and for your child. For those who aren't teen parents, don't become one. Use birth control. Abstain from sex. Abstain from sex is always the best option, but we need to be prepared that some people don't.
The Step Ahead Foundation is an organization that is a nonprofit, and it is our goal to help women get ahead and get ahead in their lives by planning their life, planning their families, and planning their babies. Getting birth control does not happen easily, and that what I call the good stuff that's at the private clinics costs a lot of money. For the IUDs, these are the intrauterine devices that are inserted in you that will last 5 years is what the Mirena lasts, and 10 years is what the Paragard lasts. These are procedures that can cost $700 or $800 at a private clinic, and often insurance doesn't pay for it. Our foundation will pay for Depo. We will pay for an implant called Nexplanon. We will pay for both of the IUDs, the Mirena and the Paragard IUD. But often these are hard to get if you're going to a public health clinic, and they're especially hard to get if you don't have the money. We have a telephone service that operates 24/7, and you call 320-STEP, and we'll help women make an appointment at one of our partnership clinics. Our partner clinics, right now, they are all 6 of the Christ Community Clinics and the Memphis Health Center, which is at Crump and 3rd.